Boy, where you been? It's TeeJay the artist. You rockin' with me. You are the smartest, and we back with another video, man. And we have the 1 Kobe fan versus 10 Kobe haters. We already did the first part. This is gonna be part 2. He said Kobe Bryant should be on the Mount Rushmore in the first one. Not really rocking with that. Now we about to get into the second question. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's do it. Could you turn me up in the headphones a little bit?
Better than LeBron's. He's been to 10 finals. Kobe Bryant is the most successful playoff performer in NBA history.
Other than Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant is the most successful playoff performer in NBA history. Now, he got an argument here, but we're going to see what these haters say, because Kobe did in one of them seasons, like, he faced like all the people that won 50 plus games. I don't think nobody ever did that before. So this is gonna be a tough one. We're gonna see what these haters got to say. Let's see.
You saying Kobe Bryant is the best playoff performer?
It's not close.
So how could you say it's not close when we seen what MJ do? We seen what he did.
See, he wasn't listening. Other than MJ.
I said MJ is the best.
Okay, so how about we take it to LeBron, right?
Sure.
Because let's be honest. LeBron, unique. Everything, unique. What he did from Cleveland, 07, took him to the NBA Finals. Okay, we seen what
against 2 teams that didn't win more than half of their games.
But he still did what he did, right? He still
and then got swept in the finals.
He still derailed Ben Wallace. He still derailed.
No, Ben Wallace was not on that team in 2007. He was on Chicago that year.
Okay, you got me. But still took out Detroit, right? Still.
Detroit was the reigning champions, though. They just had one, so we gonna see.
Yes, he won 2 more games than Cleveland and had the same net differential that year. They were identical teams. Then he gets into the finals with the top 3 net rated defensive team. They were in 1 possession games against the Spurs and got swept.
But let's take it to the Heat, right?
So is he saying that he just big up Cleveland? I think he just bigged up Cleveland in versus the Spurs in 2007.
Let's take it to the Heat.
Oh, let's take it to the
Heat.
Yeah,
three-peat. Even though he did
not three-peat.
He did three-peat. But he made 3 appearances, right?
He went to 4
He went to 4. Get him out this chair. Get him out this chair. He just rattling stuff off. Get this man out the chair. He's bad. He is doing horrible. The man thought he 3-peated. He thought LeBron 3-peated with the Miami squad. Get him out the chair.
Okay.
He just talking. Get him out. He got a Phoenix jersey on. Come on.
He did his thing there. Then he went to Cleveland. It was a bunch of scrubs. Even though he had Kyrie, you had Shumpert.
The year before,
get this man out this chair.
The team up in Cleveland when he left Miami to go to join an ascending all-star guard in Kyrie Irving. Do you remember what was happening in the NBA at that same time? Do you remember something called Riggin for Wiggins? Because every NBA team was trying to get Andrew Wiggins. Guess who got Andrew Wiggins? Guess who got him? Cleveland. They won the draft lottery. They got Andrew Wiggins, and because he was so coveted, they managed to flip him for Kevin Love. Kevin Love, that year, before he went to Cleveland, hold on. Kevin Love was top 3 league-wide in box plus minus, value over replacement, and player efficiency rating. He was 2nd or 3rd in all those metrics, behind only LeBron James and that league's MVP, that year's league MVP, Kevin Durant. That was Kevin Love. He was 2nd team All-NBA, and if there weren't...
I'm gonna say this about what he's doing is, so we've seen too many times where an NBA player can be on the team that's bad and their stats are crazy, but then it changes because they have to change their entire role for the new, you know what I'm saying? So Kevin Love, if you're OG like me, we remember Timberwolves Kevin Love. 20-20 guy, by the way. 20 points, 20 rebounds type of person. He got with LeBron, he had to change his entire role. He couldn't do what he was doing with the Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? So some players can continue to do what they was already doing, but other players, they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what he's doing right here. He's trying to tell you, like, hey, before he got with him, he was like this. But don't try to now... Him saying, oh, well, he been dragging trash teams. He don't know specifics when he drugged them trash teams. 2007, come on. I know that Buddy tried to big up that team, but come on. Then the last Miami Heat team, that fourth, when they went to the fourth one, that last one, if you really go look at it, Dwayne Wade was shot, his knees was shot. It was, and then when Kyrie left them, those were the teams that fell off. But get him out this chair.
There was not positionality that year in the All NBA. He would have been first team All NBA. That was the third option in Cleveland.
Start the clock.
You gonna let me talk?
Hold on, you said those were scrubs in Cleveland?
They all wasn't scrubs. Okay, you're right. You got Kevin Love, you got Kyrie Irving, but who do they need? They needed LBJ. They needed LBJ.
What?
Who did Kobe Bryant need? He needed a whole roster plus the bench.
Okay, now you tripping. You saying that he don't need nobody? All right, you tripping.
Derek Fisher. Who else?
Never an All-Star.
Trevor Ariza.
It don't.
Never an All-Star.
Paul Gasol.
One-time All-Star. Do you know who Kobe Bryant's third leading scorer was on the Shaq teams in the second and third title? Derek Fisher, who played in.
He was clutch.
Never.
First of all, when you got Kobe and Shaq on the team, you did. Who cares who's the third highest scorer is when you got them two? They ain't say this the big three. No, they said this Kobe and Shaq team.
Clutch.
He never made one All-Star team, never won All-NBA designation his entire career.
Not everybody's a star, bro. Not everybody's a star.
But LeBron had stars at every stop he went after he left Cleveland.
He did though. He really
did.
did. Okay, he had two co-stars, bro.
He did.
He had
Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Then he jumped to Kyrie Irving.
Okay, back to Miami Heat.
Then he went to Anthony.
I'm glad you start. This was bad.
Back to Miami Heat.
This was horrible.
Back to Miami Heat, bro. I'm from Dade County. Chris Bosh was not really that guy in Miami. It was really him and Dwayne Wade.
Let me hold on.
He's bad. Get him out the chair.
Wasn't that guy?
No, he wasn't.
Get past
he went
this.
to 11
Get
All-Star
past
appearances
this.
in 13 seasons. In the year
This
before
dude's
he
bad.
teamed up in Miami. Hold on. He was 20th in VORP. 18th
Kobe fan
in
won
BPM,
this one.
4th in PER. And wait, hold on. In a lower scoring era,
These are the type of people, the dude with the Phoenix jersey on. First of all, he said he from Dade County. He got on the Phoenix jersey. You just all discombobulated. But this is the type of person that be arguing online. The dude with the Phoenix jersey. He just blabbing out stuff, just talking. He don't got no. He has nowhere to go. He just chanting stuff. He just saying stuff and thinking that something gonna stick. He don't watch basketball.
Chris Bosh averaged 24 and 11.
First of all, Chris Bosh got his jersey retired in Miami or about to. I don't know. Let me see. Fact check. He got some. He went to Hall of Fame. He did something. Chris Bosh jersey retirement. See, I was right. He got his jersey retired in Miami. He said he wasn't really like that. Why he got a jersey retired? Come on, man.
The year before the team up, he really wasn't that guy. Are you kidding?
No, not to a certain degree. No, he was not that guy. And let me finish this off because you was talking the whole time. I hear what you're saying, but Kobe. Okay, you're saying besides Michael Jordan, Kobe was the second best playoff performance. I have to scrap that because LBJ going from team to team to team, taking these players with him. Kobe, he stuck with a team. I give him that. But Kobe, he gave up at certain times. He was a prima donna. He said, "I'll do it by myself." How could you do it by yourself, dude? You got to say it by Andrew. You got to say it by Paul Gasol. You couldn't do it with Dwight. You couldn't do it with Julius. You couldn't even do it with D'Lo. I mean, come on.
See, that last little part is what he should have at least started with. That was a little better.
People young
He's still bad though.
He played 40 games with Kobe.
Debate me about it. You couldn't do it with nobody else. You couldn't do it yourself.
He did do it himself.
No, he didn't. Stop saying that.
More than LeBron James ever did.
How?
Way more. How? Because he took Pau Gasol, went to 3 straight finals and won back-to-back.
Did we forget the COVID chip? Did we forget the COVID chip? Did we forget 2020?
I certainly didn't forget about it. He had Anthony Davis, who was the top 5 player.
That's it.
Kyle Kuzma.
All right. Oh, he said Kyle Kuzma. I've never. This man said Kyle Kuzma. This man just said Kyle Kuzma. See, If he would have started with all of this, then it would have looked a little tad bit better. But bro, this man just said, "Yeah, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma." Oh man, that wasn't the name thought I was about to hear.
Rajon Rondo, Alex Caruso.
All right.
How can you talk about playoff success?
First of all, let's look at him. The man name is Steve. He got on a Boston Celtics jersey. Come on, you know he finna hate. Come on, all right.
Without talking about Bill Russell from the Boston Celtics.
And then he went straight for a Boston great. Oh man,
he won 9 straight NBA finals.
Before we get into it, let me just. How can we talk about it? Well, because there were anywhere between only 9 to 14 teams in the NBA at the time that Bill Russell was playing.
You can only,
and because, hold on, and one last point, I'll turn it back over to you. And because Bill Russell played with anywhere between 6 to 8 other Hall of Famers throughout all of his title runs. That's why I'm not talking. No disrespect to Bill Russell. He's in my top 10 all time. He's close to like 6 or 7, but he's not Mount Rushmore, and he didn't have better playoff success than Kobe Bryant.
How can you talk about how there are...
He got the most rings. I think I see the angle. You want to talk about playoff performer and stuff like that? Well, this is actually dang near a ring conversation. So it's like, well, who has 5 or more? I guess you got to go into the stats of like the numbers, points, clutch points, and things like that. But we're gonna see what he say.
Less teams, but then you're also going to talk about how he has so many Hall of Famers on his team. Like Tommy Heinsohn would not be a Hall of Famer in today's game.
I mean, well, that's your opinion.
Bill, I mean, look at the guy.
Look
at the guy.
Is that what we're going based off? Look at the guy.
No.
Look at Nikola Jokic. Look at that guy.
He's absolutely incredible. I watched.
Yeah, but look at him.
It's not I'm not talking about the body type. I'm talking about the way he played. Tommy Heinsohn, you look, he's like shooting like a freaking.
Oh, I see what he's saying. I don't know this name, but I guess he's talking about the era where they dribble with one hand. Yeah,
that's the competition that Bill Russell was playing against that you think so highly of.
Bill Russell, success is look the amount. Look, let's say you out-debate all these guys. This is the only people you could debate against. No offense, these aren't the best basketball historians of all time sitting in this room.
I am. Ouch, guys.
Kevin's pretty good.
This guy.
I like this guy.
He just said, look at all these people. These ain't basketball historians. Oh, I remember this dude right here. He is bad. I remember this dude from another video. He's bad. But okay.
Hold up. Bill Russell could only play against who he could play against. And he won 9 finals in a row, 11 all time. If you're getting to about accolades with your Mount Rushmore comments before, how could you not include the guy who has the most NBA championships of all time?
I think talking about accomplishments, it's a nuanced conversation when you're talking about NBA playoffs, right? Like, who did you play? What opponents did you face? What kind of supporting cast did you have? Kobe Bryant played more 50-win opponents than any player in NBA history. He beat more 50-win opponents than anyone in NBA playoff history. Let me just walk you through this. Looking at all the other top tier, like top 10 all-time players that are dynastic, let's look at them, all right? The percentage of 50-win opponents that they played in NBA history. Your guy, Bill Russell, 56%. Larry Bird, 55%. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 43%. Magic Johnson and LeBron James are sitting at 50% of their opponents faced were 50-win opponents, right? Now let's get into the upper echelon guys. Steph Curry, 63%. Tim Duncan, 65%. Michael Jordan, 67%. 85% of Kobe Bryant's playoff opponents that he faced throughout his entire career won a minimum of 50 games. That is by far the hardest gauntlet.
Wait, what was his percentage?
85% of Kobe Bryant's playoff opponents that he faced throughout his entire career won a minimum of 50 games. That is by far the hardest gauntlet.
So that is a part of what he's saying, because if you say playoff performer, just because you're going up against the hardest competition don't mean nothing. But if you're going up against the hardest competition and beating the harder competition, then that means something. So now I want to hear him give the percentage of winning versus that 85% of 50 wins or whatever. See, then, you know what I'm saying? Got to go to the next level.
Gauntlet of competition that any player has ever faced. There are 5 players that have faced at least 4 50-win teams in one postseason. That would be the 95 Rockets, the 2024 Dallas Mavericks, and then the 2001 Los Angeles Lakers, the 2008 Los Angeles Lakers, the 2010 Los Angeles Lakers, 3 Kobe Bryant teams, and Dallas Mavericks, and then the 2001.
2024 Dallas Mavericks? Did Dallas make it to the... No, because they lost to the Thunder. Got it. So wait, Dallas made it that far? What? Dallas made it that far last year? I guess I put playoffs. Oh, I'm thinking 2024, 2025. He's talking about 2023, 2024. They was just in the finals. I thought he was talking about I thought he was talking about just last year. Got it. Locked in. They was in the finals.
Los Angeles Lakers, the 2008 Los Angeles Lakers, the 2010 Los Angeles Lakers. 3 Kobe Bryant teams, and 2 of those 3 had Pau Gasol, not Shaquille O'Neal, and he still won 5 though. He still went to 7 finals and won 5 of them.
See how he just did that? He named the 3 teams that had the 50 win opposing team numbers, wins or whatever, but then he named 5 championships. One of those he didn't win, so he got 2 of them. And he just added on the other 3. See, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. He won 5 finals, but 2 of those is where he faced nothing but 50-win teams. He named the 3rd one, but remember, 2010, they didn't win that one. Wait. Oh, he did win that one. Wait, the 2008 one, he didn't win that one. Because that was the Celtics won that one.
So you're throwing so many numbers out there right now.
I know. And it's hard to argue against.
The only 2 numbers that matter are 9 NBA championships in a row.
Didn't he? Let me see.
3 Kobe Bryant teams, 24 Dallas Mavericks, and then the 2001 Los Angeles Lakers.
1.
2008
lost.
Los Angeles Lakers, the 2010 Los Angeles Lakers. 3 Kobe Bryant teams, and 2 of those 3 had Pau Gasol, not Shaquille O'Neal, and he still won 5 though.
Wait. 3-peat. The 3-peat. I was about to say, like, wait, well, the 3-peat happened. Lakers championships. Yeah, 2001. The 3-peat happened. 2000. Yep, 2000, 99, 2000, 2000, 2001, 2001, 2002. Yeah, and then Detroit. But that's when Kobe and them got Gary Payton and Karl Malone.
He still
I'm
went
just fact
to
checking a little bit
finals and won
for myself.
5 of them.
I'm getting you're throwing so many numbers out there right now.
I know.
And
it's hard to argue against.
The only 2 numbers that matter are 9 NBA championships in a row and 11 all time. Who is the second most NBA championships of all time? Is it Robert Horry, one of Kobe's old teammates?
No, probably one of the other 7
That's
Hall of
probably
Famers
true.
on Boston's team.
Another style, I tell you. Guess how
It was a Boston guy. I think Havlicek has 8.
many times Wilt Chamberlain beat Bill Russell in the playoffs for the NBA Finals? 0. That guy scored 100 points. One of the most dominant players of all time.
Did he?
The only number that
also
matters
played with a bunch
when
of
you're talking
Hall
about NBA playoff success is the 11 championships that Bill Russell has. I see a Wheaties box with Bill Russell holding his 11 rings in his hand. The rings would barely go above his fingers because there's not nearly as many as Bill Russell has.
Fair. Give
later, my
Kobe
friend.
7 Hall.
He had they saying stuff I ain't never heard before. Bill Russell Wheaties box. He was. There it is right there. Nice. Okay. I ain't ever seen that before. I remember when Wheaties, but was Wheaties a good cereal? I feel like Wheaties wasn't even a good cereal. But they used to put the sports players. They need Wheaties. Come back and do this again. Do y'all still do this? They sell Wheaties boxes. A used Wheaties box just because it's a collector's item. Yeah, it's a collector's item. They sell Wheaties box. Y'all want me to buy a Wheaties box? Let me see if Allen Iverson got one. I'll put it on the wall. He does not have one. They put everybody. Man, put my dog Allen Iverson on a Wheaties box. There's no way they had Jeremy Lin on the Wheaties box. But Allen Iverson. Okay, wait. That ain't no Wheaties box. They had Jeremy Lin on a Wheaties box. No, it say ideas. It say ideas. That's fake, y'all. I'll about to get mad. But anyway, wait. Oh, that's a card. Anyway, back to it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hall of Famers and play 8 teams.
So you're a big Kobe fan, right?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm more of a historian and a supporter of greatness.
All right, here we
Why are you
go.
a Kobe fan?
His tangible on-court product,
Okay.
coupled with his accomplishments,
Okay.
make him an undeniable top 3
What does
all-time
Kobe
player.
stand for? The word Kobe. You're a Kobe fan, right? What does the word Kobe mean?
Well, he was named by his parents because they were eating in a Kobe steakhouse when his mother Pamela was pregnant with him. So
tender meat, right? Tender
meat.
meat, right? Kobe's tender meat, right? So let's talk about, you like numbers, right? What is the average PER?
I mean, they
in it?
support
Wait,
things, yeah.
Wait, Mr. Scully, what is the average PER?
You're a little aggressive, bro. Relax. Y'all just talking about a topic, bro. Relax. You just asked this man why his name Kobe. Like what? I want you to tie this in. Don't just ask me questions. Tie this
Tender
in.
meat,
That's
right?
what it
Tender
means.
meat, right? Kobe's tender meat, right? So let's talk about, you like numbers, right? What is the average PER?
I mean,
in
they
it?
support
Wait,
things, yeah.
Wait, Mr. Scully, what is the average PER in the
Scap,
NBA?
just scap.
Scap, Mr. Scap, like Scap. Okay, what is the average PER?
That's scalp. That's scalp.
You get it?
Oh, his name is Scap.
What is the average PER?
What do you mean by average?
Like, what's the average PER for
Let's
players
talk
in the NBA?
about. Well, we could
The
talk
average
about.
PER.
We could talk about all time.
Okay, player efficiency
PERs,
rating.
yeah.
It's 15 in the league. That's the average.
Yeah.
Kobe's
Now-
Kobe's at 22.7.
Okay.
Kobe is a great player.
Yeah.
But he's not elite.
Okay.
LeBron and MJ, their PER is 27.
Okay.
For both.
Okay.
So Kobe is a construction worker.
Relax. Okay. He just called Kobe a construction worker. Hey, bruh. Hey, bro. Come on, bro. You just okay. All right. Nikola Jokic being all the way at the top is insane. Joel Embiid, with the amount of games he didn't play and he's still up here, is insane. Kobe being 31 is actually crazy. But bro, don't call that. Hey, I ain't even a Kobe fan like that. Watch your mouth. He called that man a construction worker.
I feel.
Kobe, great player.
Yeah.
But he's not elite.
Okay.
LeBron and MJ, their PER is 27.
Okay.
For both.
Okay.
So Kobe is a construction worker.
Okay.
Kobe's a mechanic.
I feel.
Kobe is
Can
a.
I, hold on, bro.
Kobe's an average human being. He's not. He doesn't have any generational talent. He just work really, really hard. LeBron has generational talent. Michael, generational talent. And on top of that, they have hard work behind that put them in the league of their own. So there's LeBron, MJ. Everybody come last.
All right. Let's
It's
talk.
Kobe.
Let's talk.
I do believe that though. I do believe if whether you have Jordan at 2 or LeBron at 2 for the greatest players of all time, that third is so far away because if you just look at the accolades alone, like the catch, let's say LeBron is at 2. To catch LeBron, this man got the most points. He gonna be top 5 in assists, top 5 in points because he's number 1 in points. Got all the points. Got the rings. Got the. He's the first to do this. The first to do that. The first to do this. The youngest to do this. The youngest to do that. The oldest to do this. The oldest to do that. You got to do so much to catch LeBron. And then on the flip side, Jordan did 2 3-peats. Never lost in the finals and stuff. So it's like to catch them, like they in their room, they got the door closed. It's just them two in there. They having a GOAT conversation. That was a bar. But then it's the other people. You got some people that been knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying? You got people that knocked on the door. See, Kareem was in that. He was in that room, but then LeBron surpassed him and kicked him out. But bro, like He's right about that part, but because this is the most playoff performer in NBA history, I see that he took it away from playoffs because he could have did playoff PER, but he just did PER.
Michael
Let's talk
Bryant.
context because you want to talk player efficiency rating PER.
Correct.
When you look at the top 30 PERs in league history, there are 3 players that existed within 1996 to 2012. Now, I know you know about 96 to 2012 because I previously had to set that context in a conversation earlier. The dead ball era in NBA history. There are 3 players in the top 30 in all-time PER, Shaq, Tim Duncan, and Yao Ming. Because they're bigs that play close to the basket. Kobe Bryant is higher rated in PER than any other player that lived in that era other than those 3 players. Higher even than other great bigs like Kevin Garnett and Dirk Nowitzki because they played further out from the basket. It was a remarkably inefficient time that Kobe Bryant existed in. Kobe Bryant's true shooting percentage, 55% for his career. The true shooting percentage league-wide on average for Kobe Bryant during his career was around 51%. So he was an above-average player, actually. The true shooting percentage last year was 58%. There are 12 players that play now that are in the top 30 in PER because of how much easier and more efficient the time is now. Nikola Jokic
Number 1.
destroying LeBron James in
what?
advanced metrics. He's a higher PER player, BPM player, higher win share percentage. He's higher, and he's higher than even Michael Jordan. Because this era, is Nikola Jokic the GOAT?
No, he's not the. Wait.
Because it's easier now than it ever has.
So we're talking about Kobe Bryant, the guy that's inefficient. Right? The guy is turnover ratio compared to his assists is bad. Kobe get like 5 assists and 5 turnovers a game. And Kobe is not a good leader. Kobe talked bad to players. He told Smush Parker that you don't have enough accomplishment to talk to me. Who talked to their players like that?
He actually made Smush
Wait, I
change
let
in
you
a broom
talk. Who
closet.
talked to their players like that?
I'm helping you.
You're not helping
I'm helping you.
No,
He
you're not
made
helping
Smush change in a broom
No.
closet.
Kobe was talking bad to his players. You can't do that. LeBron will never do that. I won't speak for Michael because Michael actually punched Steve Curry in the face. So we're not going to get into that. See, LeBron James.
He apologized.
LeBron James is Michael Jordan's daddy.
Yeah,
LeBron,
the leader stuff it's one of those things where like it's different types of leader styles, and Kobe and Jordan was one of those ones where it's like I'm finna push all your buttons to see if you want to still play. That's cool, but everybody don't work like that. It's kind of like if you are a teacher and you know got a bunch of different students in here. Some people you can push. Other people you gotta kind of leave them alone. You can't do that. Some people you gotta coddle. Kobe just did one style, and if you was with it, you was with it. If you wasn't, you ended up being trash or whatever. Like it's just different styles.
game is the league. Everybody in the league. LeBron is the daddy, Mr. Scully.
There are so many things incorrect in that last statement, including and my name isn't even the most incorrect thing that he said. My next claim is that no player in the league today will eclipse Kobe Bryant's 81-point performance.
That's actually, people got close. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get into that one in part 3. This one is, anyway, going back to the other one, playoff performer. They didn't rattle off points per game or anything like that as much as I thought they would. For playoff performances, I thought that they was gonna go a little deeper with the playoffs. Now he did do the whole, he faced so many 50+ win teams, so I'm gonna give him the nod this time because it wasn't really a lot of the haters could say with this one. So part 2, I'm gonna give it to him. Part 1, I'm gonna give it to the haters, but part 2, I'm giving it to him. Now part 3 finna be crazy because I know for a fact I disagree with this actually. Because people have gotten to 77. Matter of fact, Luka got to 77. Somebody's gonna do it. They'll get this before they get to 100. I mean, you obviously have to. You obviously have to, because if we look at the top points per game, not points per game, but top most points scored in a game, points scored in an NBA game. If we just look at the list, You have Wilt with 100, but we don't think he really did it. But then you got Kobe at 81, Wilt again at 78. Then you got Luka at 73. I thought it was 77, probably because of his number. Luka 73. That just happened recently. Damian Lillard 71. Donovan 71. That was in the same season, by the way. Joel Embiid and Devin Booker 70. These is recent numbers right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 2017 Devin Booker, but 2024 everybody was dropping 70. So it's possible. Giannis had 64 down here, but it's possible. I think somebody's going to catch that. So he said no player in the league today. So okay, see, so everybody that's in the league right now, he don't think nobody can score 81. I don't know about that, but we're going to get into that for part 3 later. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.